Coach Burnett, history has been made for Perrysburg. 6 state finalists today. You guys thought you could do it, and we've got a Donnybrook here in this team race. It's getting good, but 6 finalists. We talked about it. I think you thought it could happen, but did you really think it could happen?
Absolutely. I knew in my heart of hearts that our kids, the way that they've been working and they've been progressing this year, and how they've come together, and our culture and our program has been coming together. They're fighters. They've really been fighting. They work super hard. Our coaches have been coaching harder. We've been smart. We've been efficient. Our kids are just tough. They're figuring it out. I love them, and I'm just so proud of everything. Everybody, I'm just proud of them. It's emotional when you know how hard your kids work, and you're grinding and you're fighting, and everything's tooth and nail. But our kids are putting themselves in a spot to give themselves a chance,
Avalos put himself in a pretty peculiar situation and almost got the match call reversed where he hipped over at the very end.
They talk about over wrestled. Just buddies and go. That's what makes him good. He just goes and he wrestled in that scenario, and all you had to do was just elevate the foot and just kind of hang out. But he's so programmed to wrestle. You know what I mean? That's what, and that's what's so awesome about him. He's got he's tough. He's got a high motor. You know what I mean? And that's what people are. Whoever gets that guy, you know what I mean? They're going to get a tough kid who's got a huge ceiling, because he's still pretty rough. You know what I mean? And it's all good though.
But he just wrestles so hard.
Yeah, he wrestles really hard.
Because a D1 guy.
Yeah,
because he just wrestles so hard. He wrestles really hard.
He'll be able to be coached up and worked with and guided, and some lightweight coach grabs that guy and takes him under his wing. He listens. He's going to be special.
Looking at Marcus Blaze, I think the Columbus police are looking for him. There might be a warrant out for his arrest. He's an absolute felon.
He's really good, man. He's just a really good wrestler. I think he could be one of the best ever. But I'm biased because I'm his coach.
But somebody asked me if he could be the next Logan Stever, and I was like, he doesn't trash compactor people like Logan Stever. I don't know, though. Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, his ceiling, his trajectory is up at that level. Yeah. It's in my opinion. That's a crazy thing to say, but that guy's good. That guy's great, actually.
No, he's great. He's just special. You know what I mean? My kids, they make me emotional because it's been so easy to coach, and my kids have they've been striving for greatness every day. He's been a leader, and he knows what we're trying to do down here. And that's huge. Roselli's really good, man. These guys are really good.
Yeah.
And he hadn't wrestled him yet. But, as this thing progresses, you get matchups that you've had before, and it comes down to coaching, and it just comes down to sheer just willpower, attrition. You know what I mean? And our kids are they're figuring it out.
Yeah, and if you look at that 150 semifinal, they had the ultimate game plan. I love watching kids get coached up. They had an ultimate game plan at 144 against Joey Blaze.
Yeah.
But your guys found ways to win.
Yeah. That's a testament to the kids, to our kids. I have forced them, not just me, our coaches, but I've been super vocal about them wrestling hard in the room. Hard wrestling. Get after it, chase points, don't give up easy takedowns. Stay composed, figure it out on the fly, grind, beat each other up, and then love on each other. But battles in the room are where that shows up out there. So that, you know what I mean? Testament to those guys that, the coaching in Ohio, dude, there's some great wrestling in Ohio. We got some really good kids, and Winton has grown exponentially this year alone. He didn't get to compete last year, and I think that's a motivator for him. His brother Allenson, gee whiz, that guy there is putting together a tournament,
Keeps dislocating his shoulder and wrestling through it.
Yeah,
and he placed for you guys. Is he in the top 6?
Yeah, he won.
That's unbelievable.
So he's doing. They went perfect.
Before you got into coaching,
before
you got into coaching, right? You were kind of like doing a bunch of almost like borderline odd jobs, right?
Yeah.
Like legit, right?
Yeah.
You were working at like a landscaping company. What made you get back into this and get the fire for coaching in your 30s and 40s? You're 42 years old, but what gave you this fire in your belly to know you could be an elite coach?
First of all, I don't know how elite I am, but I just, I was just in a rough spot. I got lucky. Met my wife. My family never gave up on me. My brother Harry loved on me. I had good people. I got to coach, you know, Tony Budka at Vermillion. Took me under his wing and allowed me to be part of that program. And then my brother Eric, I got to help out in Elyria and be around those kids while that program was building. And then Mike Ritter, you know, I moved to Wasion and I was able to work collectively with Mike and learn what head coaching was about. And then I moved to Perrysburg and helped out with them. And when I took over the program, I've just been surrounded by a lot of people, and but I've had a lot of pitfalls, you know what I mean? I struggle a lot in my life, and I'm in a good spot now because I got a lot of people that believe in me. I'm sorry I'm emotional. It's just like, my guys are fighting their ass off to make history. It's important to me. So it's just
Is there going to be a run here by the Perrysburg Yellow Jackets? Is there going to be a big run? I'm not saying tonight, not tomorrow. In the next decade, will there be a big run by you guys?
I don't know. We're just going to keep coaching kids up. You know what I mean? Our youth program is awesome. We have great youth families. I have a lot of buy-in. You know, we're cultivating our culture and building it. You know, it's always been, you know, a vision of mine to have one program. Not Biddy, junior high school, Perrysburg wrestling, doing stuff together, getting our youth kids with our junior high and our families and tailgating and doing camps in the summer and surrounding our youth with our high school guys and vice versa. And I just, you know, I'm just lucky. Our people are great people. You know what I mean? So I mean, you keep building your numbers. You know, you get junior high kids to keep coming out. Hey, hopefully you get some athletic kids. You know, you get guys to buy in. Your youth starts catching up. So you train them and you give them great technique. And then by the time they hit junior high, they're ahead of the game. Mm-hmm. Get down here, you got to be ahead of the game. You got to have warriors, you know, with some technique or something that makes them great. And, you know what I mean? I think we're on the right path. I have awesome dads that coach, that work with our kids. They take a load off of me. You know, they make my life easier. You know what I mean? So who knows? I mean, we're going to keep coaching and do what we do. And if we have really good teams, then they got to be prepared. You know, you got to qualify and get guys down here, and you know what I mean. So we'll see what we're gonna do. I don't know.
6 in the finals tomorrow. 2 left of the backside. Good luck tomorrow, Coach. Thanks for the time.
Hey, thank you very much, man.